Do your thing. Do what you want to do at the end of the day, okay?
So I was not invited to any of the Turning Point Faith events.
See, bro, like I said, bro, you're not invited. Y'all won't never be invited. Y'all are not invited to the cookout. I rest my case. Y'all are not part of the team, bro. Bro, you will never realize that, bro, you're black. You're black. They thankful that you're speaking out against your own kind, but you will never be invited to the cookout, bro. And we got Raccoons are realizing their token has been spent. Oh, your boy Antonio talk. Oh, y'all gotta forgive me, bro. Voice. I mean, I'm all cool and everything, but I don't know. My voice is acting funny a little bit. I don't know. Let's get it.
They are very detrimental in the black community. Raccoons, they are very detrimental in the black community. They look like us, but they not with us. Now, the black conservative and raccoon go hand in hand. They pretty much all have the same archetype: anti-black, a white counterpart, claims racism doesn't exist, you know, yada, yada, yada. Now, it's low-key dying off, but for the past couple of years, if you are a black conservative and you talk down on the black community, instant success. I'm talking about bringing in millions of views, which equates to a lot of money. Anyway, a lot of these racist white people don't need them anymore. With Trump being in office,
I'm telling you, bro, they still gonna like bend the knee for them, and them black conservatives still gonna bend the knee no matter what, because it still get them views. But you know, they like, we can't leave. Oh, let me shut up.
Office and racism being loud and proud now, these white folks are showing their true colors towards them. So I came across a tweet from this guy named Tanashi Peter. I don't know if I pronounced it right, whatever. This is his YouTube channel, over 100,000 subscribers. And let's check out his most popular videos. Why black folks move to white neighborhoods. Why I abandoned black culture. The end of black privilege. White lives matter. Black people built nothing. Black yada yada.
Oh, so so pretty much his titles all like, yeah, like I said, bro, that's how you do it, man. Like, if you talk about black people, if you're a black person and you talking about black people, bro, you're gonna get them views. But those is certain type of audience that probably loving this, especially this thumbnail right here, bro. They loving that. They loving that thumbnail right now. I'm just saying. I bet the comment sections are crazy too, bro.
Black Americans, y'all get the point. He's just talking down on black people for white validation. These are his most popular videos.
Yeah, pretty much what I just said. Yeah.
And then it's like when he's not dragging black people.
Yeah, he getting less views. Yeah, see that's a clear sign. Like, bro, they do not care for you. They only want to hear you when you like say bad things, talk down on black. We don't want to hear all this extra A, B, and C stuff, boy. Say some more mean stuff about the blacks. Hurry up. Remember, you're our pet. Something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Shit.
People, he don't really get no views. Y'all see the pattern? Like, we are the center of attention, bro. I tell you. Anyway, let's go back to the tweet. He says, if this is conservative, then I'm out. Let's check out the video. I ain't watch it. I saved it.
If these are the types of individuals that we have to click up with in the conservative movement, I'm good.
You don't have a choice, buddy. You finna stay in there now. Don't switch up now. No, don't switch up now. No, keep that same energy. Keep that. I know I'm just yapping. Keep that same energy. Now, you want to stay over there? Now, keep it.
No. I'm all the way good. See, the first and only reason I consider myself to be a conservative was because of the values that we hold. Therefore, when we start to compromise on those values by letting in a complete clown show, Exhibit A.
Make it flipping now. Nah, don't switch up now. No, don't switch up, buddy.
Exhibit AA. I'm not even gonna put them on B because they're the same. They're the same ilk. These two right here. Now, here's the thing.
See, your audience ain't gonna like that. So of course they're gonna talk down on you now, buddy. They're gonna ride with them. These two.
I do not believe in censorship unless it is self-censorship, personal censorship, which means I have the right to shut these clown shows up in my life. They don't.
Bro, you're black. You're black. Your audience do not care what you say, Brody. You're black. Majority of your audience are probably like, like a little to talk down on white, I'm assuming.
Don't have to shut up necessarily. They can continue to do whatever it is that they're doing out there in the old circus. But as far as I'm concerned, As far as me and mine, we serve the Lord. And neither of these
they go bringing in that
have the Lord.
bringing in the Lord with the politics.
I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up.
So he made that tweet basically like, you know, I don't want to be conservative because they proud racists. Nick Fuentes and Tucker Carlson, you know, they proud with their racists. It's no different from other Republicans. It's just more quieted down, dog whistles. They just proud with it. I don't respect those two dudes, but you feel me? I can tolerate them more. I don't want to closet racist, like tell me you racist. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, I prefer them over the other Republicans, and that's crazy to say. Anyway, let's go to the comment section, bro, because, you know, he made those videos about I'm done with black culture. You know, he talk about racism don't exist. Black.
Yeah, I bet his comment section is just crazy.
Privilege. As soon as he say something they don't like, yeah, that
he getting caught. He getting caught. Like I said, bro, this gonna show you who your audience really are, bro.
Racism gets a fly.
Yeah, okay.
Someone said this is not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. They like keep it pushing. We don't want you here anyway. One thing about me, I love when racists show raccoons that they really don't like them either. Like they be thinking, oh, I'm
like, bro, like I don't know how many times they got to realize this, but bro, they do not care for y'all. They don't like y'all. They don't want y'all. They like that y'all saying these stuff, but they can't say it. But now, I guess since some of them like just, you know, proud and freely, they're gonna say it though. They're gonna say it regardless now, bro. They don't need y'all blacks. They don't need to be but they don't need to hide behind y'all as a meat shield. That's what they giving.
Good one, bro. You know, I'm not like the rest of the blacks. No, they view us the same way. We've been telling y'all this forever. He commented, good. We don't want you anyway.
Dang. See?
What?
And look at the likes.
And I like the tweet.
Oh, bro, like the tweet. Like, look at the likes, bro.
Hey, bro, look, racism funny to me. That's just how I take it. I don't care to be around these people. It is what it is. But these clowns think they a part of the party. They gonna show you every time that you not a part.
Exactly. Like, y'all not part of the cookout. Y'all is not getting invited to the cookout. Y'all trying to go over there on all those far rights or whatever, trying to get invited, bro. Y'all would never be invited to the cookout with them or whatever that they eat or whatever shit. Y'all not getting invited. Y'all finna stay on the side just watching.
Them, bro. What is a black man conservative in a white country? Thank you. And this is a graper. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the he's on that side. He's racist. He's telling you like, why the fuck are you here? like I said, you appeal to these people that don't like you when you say something that they do not agree with. The racism gets hurled at you. And I keep saying this all the time. House ninja, field ninja, poor ninja, rich ninja, conservative ninja, you still a ninja. They look at you the same way, bro. All that, oh, I'm a good one. You can make all these black fatigue videos.
Bro, like I said, Jay-Z, that song, end of the day, you still that ninja.
Yeah, man, this is wrong with the culture. No matter how we act, they're going to still view us the same way. Now, that isn't to say we need to act out or act a fool, but all of that code switching and trying to appeal to them is pointless. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Do what you want to do at the end of the day, okay?
So I was not invited to any of the Turning Point Faith events.
See, bro, like I said, bro, you're not invited. Y'all won't never be invited. Y'all are not invited to the cookout. I rest my case. Y'all are not part of the team, bro. Bro, you will never realize that, bro, you're black. You're black. They thankful that you're speaking out against your own kind, but you will never be invited to the cookout, bro.
I'm one of the biggest Christians in the movement right now that stand up for Jesus Christ on every platform that
bro, it's crying.
Ever been on.
Officer Tatum, what y'all know about, bro, with the whole situation with Charlie Kirk, I feel like he's starting to wake up, or not even starting to wake up. I don't know. Maybe he's grifting. Maybe he's trying to do a Candace Owens, a reverse, and, you know, try to appeal to everybody. But he's lately been calling out racism. Matter of fact, let's just watch a video that I seen, and I was like, bro, is this shit AI? Because this don't sound like some Officer Tatum would say. You know what I'm saying?
People like Nick Fuentes and others will say black people should be in prison. Well, let's look at the stats. Black people commit about 6,000 murders a year. 98% of us against other black people. That's 6,000 murderers. There's 40 million black people that live in America. The overwhelming majority of black people are not murdering anybody. The chance that you get struck by lightning is probably more than getting murdered by a black man. It's concentrated areas of poverty and violence. When I was a police officer, I noticed that white crime.
Bro, he trying to do something, but stay over there. Stay over there.
and poverty go together like black crime and poverty. The only difference is gang-related violence, which make black people go up another notch. Right. But when you talk about abandoning children, meaning fatherless homes, when you talk about people using violence, killing each other, stabbing each other, robbing, stealing, white people had the same rate of some of this stuff as when I grew up. White neighborhoods are still places you don't want to live. The poor.
They'll probably be AI. I ain't gonna hold you. They gotta be AI.
Impoverished white neighborhoods. People that don't understand that because they never actually patrolled and lived anywhere other than some little small area where they only had negative experiences with black people. They really don't understand the totality of what we're really looking at here.
Tatum, we've been saying this shit for you. People
been telling him that for the longest. It's like he don't. That's why I'm like, I'm like I said on that other one when he was going against that other dude, that black dude. There's a video I saw with him when he was going against the black dude. He went like I said, they only. I can't put it in words right now. Like I said, come on my throat, man. Like I said, they only see certain things. They'll like search certain things up and push like whatever like fat fit their narrative, they're gonna push it. And that's what he was doing. And now that he catching all the heat, now he wanna do all this other stuff. I can't speak too much, bro. Voice. Shit.
Been trying to tell you a police. He said when I was a police. So this is evidence that this man was grifting the whole time. He knew what he was saying was not right. It was false. He knew all black people don't act like the.
No, I said I cannot take these. I can't take them serious, bro. Like I said, I never take those. I never take these type of certain black conservative channels serious, bro. They only probably one conservative channel I check out, and that's that dude Ant CEO. Ant CEO. I think he's the only one I check out. But all the other ones I do not check out, bro. And this is the biggest, and this is the so-called biggest black conservative.
We call this shit out. People try to make it seem like we're playing victim, but the nigga knew this the whole time, bro. He's probably the biggest face of black conservative.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Like, yeah, he probably like the biggest, and he claimed himself the biggest. Wait, Hawk Twin? Is Hawk Twin the biggest? I don't know. Is Hawk Twin or either the Hawk Twins or I ain't gonna say the cartel, the Cartier families, them boy grifted.
I'm on YouTube. Millions of views making us look bad for him to say this in 2025, bro. Man, bro. And that's
going to end of the year.
And that's why I made this channel, dog. If you control the fucking media, you control the narrative. We gotta change the narrative. This man sat on here and dropped in, man.
It's too late. To me, I'm like, it's too late, man. He's still gonna be on that black conservative side, but he probably gonna like start dipping in on like, well, yeah, I guess what you said, he gonna do that that Kansas on. I don't know what she doing, but he probably gonna go that route what she going, you know.
Tatum, bro, I can applaud you and say I hope you actually turn around and start speaking positivity of the black community. The same way you was talking down on us, I need that same energy now. That's the
I don't think he gonna do it. He ain't gonna do it because he got too many. His audience, his fan base is almost too strong. But then again, you say his fan base is kind of turning against him, so you know, ain't no telling. But like I said, I think he probably gonna like do a turn. I guess what y'all said with Kansas Owen. Damn, I need to stop talking. With Kansas Owen, he probably gonna go that route.
Only way he's going to make up for it. But for him to come on here and say that, it's something that we've been saying for years. Like, black on black crime isn't real. You know what I'm saying? Like, crime is proximity. Bro, we've been saying this shit. Dog, damn, Tatum.
Hi, I'm Kylie, and I wanted to get on here and say that just because you're a person of color and you side with conservative white people does not make them like you anymore. As someone who grew up
I'm like, and they don't want to hear from a black person what they'll hear from a white person.
In a conservative white area, I can tell you pretty confidently that there are only 4 reasons that most white people have a friend of color. Number 1 is so that they can say that they aren't racist, and they can tokenize you and say that you're one of the good ones, while also.
Yeah, I didn't really knew if that thing. I didn't really knew if it's. See, I didn't know if that really was true though.
Giving themselves, so they can say that they 4 reasons. that most white people have a friend of color. Number one is so that they can say that they aren't racist, and they can tokenize you and say that you're one of the good ones while also giving themselves some sort of social credit. Number two, they like to have people around that they feel that they are smarter or better than in some way. They almost see their friends of color as sort of sidekicks when they're the main character. I think it's
I kind of see that on like cartoon shows.
disrespectful to put somebody into that role and not recognize their own individuality. Number three, they keep you around to make fun of you or say things behind your back. And again, the whole tokenizing look, oh, he doesn't act, insert race here, which probably results in more comparison between you and other in-group members. And number four, just to have somebody around. Please don't fall into this trap of thinking that just because you say the things that they want and you hang out with them, that they will ever fully include you, because most racists will never see you on the same level as them because they feel they are superior. Just a bad situation to be in.
Summed it up perfectly. You know, I see videos like this all the time of other white people saying how they grew up in racist families, and you know, of how they just have black people around to say they not racist. They still racist.
Not conservative, babe. You're literally just desperate for white approval.
Not conservative, desperate for white approval. Yep, that's the fact.
Conservative. You're desperate for white approval. You're not conservative. You're desperate for white.
Oh man, Stephen A.
Dang, Stephen A. really going that route, man. Crazy, man.
Stephen A. been on the man, bro. I ain't even do a video covering him. We gonna talk about him after this video.
You're not conservative.
Oh, see, I didn't know too much about this guy. I be hearing too much about him, but I don't know too much about him like that. I know he's a judge, and I do be hearing some things, but I don't know too much. I heard some things though. I thought he was like one of the good ones.
You're just desperate for white approval. White centrism in black people leads to conservatism.
Yes.
Conservatism is necessarily white centric. If you crave white approval, going conservative is the ultimate move. It must seem like a way of escaping your blackness. Like, I'm escaping racism because I'm conservative. I got off the plantation. I'm in the house with Massa now. I'm not saying the Democratic Party is doing the perfect job for black people, but liberalism is surely the Black Panther Party and Black Lives Matter both are talking about liberalism. Liberalism is about inclusivity. Black MAGAs are part of a community that does not want them.
So I want to talk about Stephen A. Smith because I said I was going to bring him up. But if you didn't know, he threw shots at Jasmine Crockett. And y'all know we don't play about Jasmine Crockett. She's a highly accomplished black woman that's unapologetically black. She's not conforming. She's not code switching. And this is what Stephen A. raccooned out ass had to say.
How Jasmine Crockett chooses to express herself, I'm like, is that going to help your district in Texas?
Yeah, I remember that.
Aren't you there to find a way to get stuff done as opposed to just being an impediment to what Trump wants? How much work goes into that? I'm just going to go off about Trump, cuss him out every chance I get, say the most derogatory, incendiary things imaginable, and that's my day's work. That ain't work. Work is saying that's the man in power.
Bro,
I know what his agenda is. I'm not exactly in a position to stop him since the Republicans have the Senate and the House.
All right, hold up. So if you don't get what he's saying, he's talking about the way that Jasmine Crockett addresses Donald Trump. She goes off on him. She's unapologetically aggressive towards him, as she should be. Stephen A. is like, hold on, you don't need to talk to him like that now. Don't talk to Massa like that. And that's what, like, these scary ass niggas, bro, that be in these high positions. Like,
yeah, like once they got all that money and stuff, they afraid to say one critical thing about him. Like the moment they slip, bro, they audience, cause like I said, I guess he got a lot of Trump audience there. Or he probably got a lot of Trump audience now that loving this stuff now.
Man, I'm tired of seeing brothers like this, and y'all be wondering why I be saying, like, as black men, we are I'm gonna put us all together. It's not all of us. I know we got a lot of strong, but like, bro, it's so many of us that are raccooned out. Like I said, bro, you go into comment sections of these videos of racist shit. Oh, I'm black and that's true. Oh, I'm black and it's funny. You know what I'm saying? Then when we get to the higher,
I don't believe when some be saying that. I think it still be trolling. I think it be though like the whites saying that stuff.
position, it's always like they want to get closer to these white men instead of us trying to create our own space. We want to assimilate so bad with white, like, you feel me? It's nothing wrong with that, but bro, come on, dog. You know, it's like with the red pill space. Like, I understand a lot of people was telling me I was kind of ignorant on a lot of the foundation. It started off with black people, then it turned into some other shit. They done messed it up. How about we go ahead and separate and make our own shit that is found, like, you know, it's a great foundation of what black excellence should be. You get what I'm saying?
But maybe if I'm willing to work with this man, I might get something out of it for my constituency. Because like Joe Manchin said, he's there to represent, or was there for.
And then I'm sorry to interrupt, but he's talking about all of this. I'm not sure if he has a degree, but she's, like I said, she's highly accomplished. She went to school, got the degree, like, she done did all that. So why are you telling her how to do her job, bro? Like, Stephen A., just stick to sports, my dog. Just stick to sports. You know, like, stop talking about politics, because I can see he's trying to be a Officer Tatum. He's trying to be he's trying to be on that side. He's trying to get those white those
white viewers audience. He's trying to get those. Like I said, he's trying to get his supporters, Trump supporter sides. But like I said, that's not gonna. It's all good for short term, but in the long term, is gonna look bad on him. So now, like, he going down the wrong path.
White fan bases, you know what I'm saying?
10 years to represent the people of West Virginia. She's supposed to be there to represent the people of Texas. I don't know. Maybe that just sounds ignorant because it's so simple. But it ain't that damn complicated. We make it complicated.
Bro, like I said, bro. And look at them. We make it complicated. It's our fault they being racist towards us. If we just act right, they not going to be racist towards us. We not going to get treated like that. Man, these house niggas, bro, they got to go, dog. They is no worse than a racist white man, bro. I see why Harriet had to smoke some of them. You know what I'm saying? She had to get them up out of here because they ain't no good, you know? He got a lot of backlash for this, like, rightfully so. So he ended up making an apology.
I wanted to take a moment because I saw something disturbing.
I mean, he not, like I said, he probably ain't sorry for saying it. He probably, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's sorry for saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because, his audience loving that shit.
In regards to President Donald Trump and how he came at Representative Jasmine Crockett. And I wanted to take this opportunity to attack this issue as it pertained to me and Jasmine Crockett, because I personally have had an issue with how things have been misconstrued and misinterpreted.
No, you said
but at the end of the day, I have to own it. And that's what I'm going to do today.
Okay.
And so when somebody says to me, Stephen, rather than point to her and her verbiage and her language and how she talked about the president, what about how he talks?
And that's the thing. They only see the reaction. They only see the reaction.
It's social media. The social media that be pushing those things. It's social media, man. Like they always push certain things to for like people on. Well, it's X, bro. X know what they doing. That Twitter X, they know what they doing, bro.
Never the poking, the prying, the disrespect. But when we react in ways that they don't like, oh, it's the problem. You know, it's just like a Karen bothering you. Then when you finally snap, they want to play victim, call the police, and then you're in trouble. So it's like, we always got to tiptoe around these people, bruh. It's always that. We always have to be the nice guy. We always got to be the bigger man. And that's why I be saying, bro, if people go lower.
Bro, like I said, I used to couldn't stand when they want me to be the bigger man. On to my, well, I know they ain't got nothing to do with it, but on to my boy, back in the day, bro, when they always went, when I was wanting to get in, I was ready to go demon. You know, someone calling me out. Don't call me out, bro. Hey, I'm ready. That one-on-ones. But what they be saying, no, God, man, just be the bigger man, walk away, and all that. Sometimes I don't want to be the bigger man. What if I don't want to be the bigger man? But now, since I'm so used to being the bigger man, I'm just, peace. and just chill. I wear this everywhere I go and stuff now, so you know I'm more just peace and calm.
I'm gonna go lower. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes fighting fire with fireworks.
And if that is the reason that
But crazy, because I'm like, man, shoot, I don't even want to. If I ever get into an altercation with someone, bro, I wouldn't even want to fight them. That's crazy though, man. Because like I said, man, it's been so long, and I'm like, yo, I want no smoke, bro. You know what I'm saying? Crazy, man. Crazy.
Body is in an uproar, that is fine. And I have no problem apologizing to my sister because, damn it, I want her to know I don't feel that way about her. Just like I didn't feel that way about Kamala Harris. Just like I don't feel that way about the marvelous, the wonderful, the incomparable, the greatest first lady ever, and Michelle Obama, in my estimation, or anybody else. But what we're going to do on this show is understand who the hell I am and how it's going to be as long as I'm doing this show. I have no problem apologizing if I'm wrong. I have no problem apologizing if I've made somebody feel a certain kind of way.
I respect that. I can respect that.
But I'm going to challenge the legitimacy of what people come at me with when I think that challenge is warranted and deserved.
All right, I ain't finna hear him talk all that other nonsense. That's it for this video though, man. Just know, y'all, these raccoons will receive their wake-up call.
Yeah, most likely. I respect. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, they wilding, but you already know, man. Let's get it.